When I need to cut splines for a box, I like to use a biscuit joiner, and I'd like to show you how to make this very ugly but extremely useful jig for your biscuit joiner. All you'll need is a piece of 2x4, some scrap plywood, glue, and some masking tape. And you'll go ahead and start by trimming up the edge of your 4x4 and cutting 2 half-inch strips from your scrap piece of plywood. Once you get those cut, you will take one of them and cut it in half. Now you want to measure your base plate of your biscuit joiner on the 4x4, and you'll add about 1.25 inches extra. This allows room to glue on the trim pieces. Once you have that measured, mark out your center, and you will also mark out your 45-degree cuts. I went ahead and used my miter saw to cut this. You could easily use your table saw if you wanted to. You'll cut out both of those marks that you made, and it'll give you 2 45-degree pieces. You'll go ahead and tape those together just to keep them from moving while you're gluing on your trim pieces. This first large piece that you'll glue on is the backstop for the plate of your biscuit joiner. And once that's glued on, you'll go ahead and mark the center of it. That way you can line up your biscuit joiner while you're gluing on the left and right trim pieces. And once those are glued on, you can take your first initial cut. This allows you to see the marking that you made on your box about where you want the spline. And I went ahead and tested this on just a scrap piece of 4x4, and it seemed to work pretty well. And this is just to show you how well the splines fit. I glued up some oak and made a walnut spline for some contrast, so you can clearly see it after it's sanded. And you'll see just here in a minute in the video that I should have used a hammer and tapped that spline down in the 4x4. There is a gap because I didn't push it down all the way. And here is the final result. As you can see, it gives you a pretty good looking spline. Well, I hope you found this video useful, and I hope you'll find this jig useful. If you got any questions, leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.